Hey, what's up? It's John Kizzy. You know who is he? A.K.A. Philly G. They know who I be. And I'm here with DJ Laton.
I'm back.
And I'm coughing in the middle of the intro. Excuse me.
New intro.
Yeah, new intro.
Cough in between.
Because wasn't it like 2 intros ago we forgot the intro music?
People like, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up.
Because my friend said he was fucking with the sound for like, he's like, something was wrong. He was going to his settings, unplugging stuff, plugging it back in and stuff.
Lucky, yeah, people all laughed up.
Luckily, the intro's only like what? Not even a full minute.
Yeah, it's like probably like a little minute.
And the thing is that, and this is what I don't like about YouTube. You can't
go back and
on Spotify. If I want to fix something, you go and you can replace the video.
Oh, okay.
On YouTube, you gotta delete it and then re-upload it.
Reloading. Wow.
Which means that people already seen it, they're not going to watch it again. So then it's going to have not those views again. And then if there's comments, then they're
gone. Yeah.
That's stupid, man. YouTube should fix that. Anyways, we're here with episode 81. You just see Tig ain't with us today. He's out there playing baseball. What time is it? Oh, yeah, he's probably still mid-game right now. Holy shoot, is that late?
You probably struggling out there.
Well, he's in 2 leagues. I don't know how he does it.
We'll hear about it next part. My leg, my ankle.
Yeah, I don't know how he does. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Good for him. He getting that cardio.
He active for sure, man, because I need to get like him. I'm feeling lazy these days. I got to stop. I got to come on the funk.
Yeah. On top of lazy, guys. When I work from home, I'll eat my lunch at around 11:30, so I can sleep during my lunch hour.
Wow!
Set the alarm for 1.
Wow!
Have a nice little nap.
Wow! Work from home, people. You guys are lucky, man.
It's not even because when I worked at the army base, one of the soldiers guys I worked with, we'd go to the mess, watch like. Law and Order was always on for some reason. Or SVU.
Brainwash.
Not SVU. What's it called? CSI was on too. It was either that or watching Drew Carey on Price is Right. Anyways, watch the show for about 20 minutes. He'd lay down on the couch and just sleep until it was time to go. Well, I mean, you're on your lunch. Jobs. You're allowed to do what you want on your lunch.
I wish I had an hour lunch job too.
Well, then you get no breaks.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
You just use the whole thing as your lunchtime.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
I would be cool unless you smoke. If you're a smoker, you get your hour lunch and a smoke break every hour or 2, depending on how heavy a smoker you are. Smokers go out all the time just smoking.
And that's, I guess, allowed.
Yeah, it's not even considered a break. It's just a smoke. Yeah, I'm going for a smoke. Okay. And you just go outside, have a smoke, and come back.
Smoke privilege.
I know it is.
It's like smoke privilege. Mm-hmm. Like, going for a break, but you don't smoke though, so you can't go.
I know you got to start smoking just to get more breaks. It was like there was an episode of Friends where Rachel had got a job. But all the important talk would happen when they're out there smoking because the boss would be out there and people. So she started pretending she'd smoke so she'd get out.
I feel like I remember that episode a little bit. That's sick.
Yeah, they didn't believe her. Then she tried to take one and didn't know how and just almost choked and just. Yeah, it is crazy.
All the important stuff happened. Smoking area. Got to show so that.
Yeah, it's that social aspect, but it is crazy. A lot of jobs do that. No, it's not a lot of jobs. It must just be government jobs. Because when I worked at the call center, you couldn't go on a smoke break. You went on your break.
Yeah, you go on your break. Yeah,
you go have a smoke.
Yeah,
but yeah, you just get up and go.
I get no comment, man.
Another cool thing, and it's another thing I own because I don't drink coffee. Coffee runs. That's another break.
Yeah, it's the people. Yeah,
and coffee ain't in the building, so you leave it for a bit.
And get coffee.
Yeah, you're like the hero because you're like, yo, you want coffee? Everyone's like, oh, he's getting us coffee. He's gone for like half an hour.
Yeah.
You there working all praising him for leaving.
I remember we used to do the same thing. Yo, you want coffee? You want coffee? You want donuts? You and Tim Warner's just talking.
Yep. And
that's funny, man.
I feel like you had to line up was bad.
Yeah, traffic block.
Yeah, I used to do that, but I didn't drink coffee. But there was a corner store just down the way. So if I wanted to go get a drink, I was like, yo, anyone want anything at the store? And somebody always wanted a pop or something.
Yeah.
Right? Pop or chips. Cool. Go. Take my time. Go down the store.
Where's Phil at? Oh, he's down there.
Oh, don't worry. He's getting us something.
He's taking a smoke break? Oh, he's on a coffee run.
Yep.
Crazy.
Good old government stuff. Anyways, I'm just trying to see. Should we start with this one, news or music? We can start with the music. Something that we talked about in the chat that our algorithm was forcing us to listen to. Billie Eilish. It's crazy. Without even ever clicking on her album, I heard her whole album twice. At the gym, just there, like, you know how you'll click one song, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes just let it go. I don't know how you click on Kendrick, not like us, and eventually it finds its way to Billie Eilish. And then I was like, okay, that's cool. And then 3 more songs later, another one.
Yeah.
Like her whole album is put in my algorithm. I never had that happen before.
I don't know.
I never had that happen before. That's the smartest marketing I've ever come across. Just force people to listen.
Just force people to listen to the whole album. It's like song by song.
I know.
Different aspects.
Like I know them, and like I already have my favorites.
Oh, break.
I already have my favorite. The album's called Hit Me Hard and Soft. I'll admit, I'm a Billie Eilish fan from her first real album.
I do remember you saying that. That's probably why it's being pushed to you. Yeah,
but this is before I had Spotify. I didn't even have Spotify.
Listen, hold on, wait. Let me check his past Google searches for 20 years ago. Okay, yeah.
No, I didn't even. We had the, this was old girlfriend ago, because she was like in love with Billie Eilish, and it's funny. I introduced her to her, and then she actually bought the physical CDs. So I had the physical CDs in my car.
Sorry.
And we listened to them because I like the beats and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they say she has 3 albums because they're calling the first one like an EP or whatever. But so I'll say her first official album I really liked. Listened to her second album based on the strength of that, and it wasn't really for me. It was getting closer to Adele type music. Where her first one was kind of like Khalees. Remember Khalees back in the day?
Yeah, Khalees from Milkshakes?
Yeah. Well, not the milkshake Khalees. Before that, the carded hair. And that type of stuff. It was more like that. It all was unique, really unique sound. But then it was a little too grown for me. I didn't like it. A little more ballady. This album here, I find that it is heavy on the ballady stuff.
Yeah.
But there are like the 3 songs that I like are the up-tempo ones. And I like the beat like Lunch, which I'm surprised as a single when she's talking about eating the girl out. But whatever. She'll eat that girl. It says she'll dance on her tongue and everything. I'm like, man, all right. But this is Virgin Radio, the same one that had them saying skeet skeet and didn't know what it meant.
I mean, I always let it play for real.
Yeah.
For real.
Another one I like, I don't know if I'm saying it right, is Chihiro. Is that Chihiro?
I think so, man. Chiro. Yeah.
I like that one based on the beat and the melody and stuff. And the Diner. Every time I don't know what it is. Every time I look at it, I read it as the dinner, but dinner has 2 N's. So I know it's the Diner. I like the beat on that. Now I know that you heard it.
Yeah, I don't.
You wanted to or not?
No, it's like this. Album. Like when it's funny we talked about this because like I don't listen to this Billie Eilish at all. Like I can't even tell how she looks. It's just weird that I was same thing. That's in my car, and then it just popped on like one song, and I was like, "This is the girl that Philly G was talking about." I was like, "How? Like how is this possible? That this comes up? It's like why is it coming up?" But like, her music is not music I would run to.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's nice to listen to though. It's just like, it's like it's not like a what I call it. It's like, to me, it's like a mood of relaxation. That's how I feel when I listen to I listened to this album and I was like, this is like different. Like I wouldn't say, oh yeah, I would run to or put it on, but it's something that you just chilling, you want to go to sleep. You just put it. Not saying that it's sleepy music, but it's good music. But it's just like
calming.
It's calm as frig. It's like, whoa. I like the album. I like it. I have no like diss about it. Like I remember Wildflower, but like I can't say it's like it's calling me to say, hey, yeah, this is crazy. But it's good. It's a good, session of songs together. And
yeah, I'd say maybe you agree with, it's like something that when it comes on you wouldn't turn it off.
No,
it's not something I usually search for.
Yeah,
like I used to search for her, but with this album, like I'll still go back and listen to her old stuff. But yeah, it's not something I'm like, what is that crap? You'd be like, okay.
Yeah, it's like I don't know why I thought about when I was listening to it. I was thinking about what's Mos Def calling himself now? You saying Bay or something?
Yeah.
I was thinking about him because you know how you dissing Drake, talking about, oh, Drake makes mall music and all that stuff, right? I was like, yo, I can hear this album on in H&M. Like I can hear this playing, like, I'm not even dissing her, but I could hear it playing in those stores. But it's still like calm and just like, you're just in there shopping. Like I thought about him, but like it's not even no diss, but it just that's how it makes me feel. It's like, it's in the background, but it doesn't trigger me to be, super,
It's
super.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
yeah, it is like shop music because it doesn't. It's none of it is anything that would disturb your mood.
Yeah,
it will keep you like.
Yeah,
mellow
just keep you.
It's just cool. Wherever you're at,
it's
going to keep you there.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean? Like if I guess if you're a little hype, it will bring you down a little.
Yeah,
but it's nothing like.
It will level you out.
And I think the production is a lot to go with that too. Like the beats are just so, like, melodic, and you just
ride and you just
they're just flowing. Yeah, I'd listen to the instrumental.
Yeah, it would be a good fire instrumental.
Yeah,
it would be good. Yeah, that's my take. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I said, Philly G got me listening to
Billie Eilish. And it's funny.
Bad.
It's funny how this came about. It's because the album dropped. I didn't hear nothing about it. And I seen it. And that's why I said to you in the chat, I was like, it's crazy. Billie Eilish, which is a star, she sells out shows like crazy, dropped an album.
Yeah.
And I never seen nothing about it.
No promo.
No promo, no nothing. 2 days after I said that, video was everywhere. It's on the radio. It's in my algorithms.
You say, this is what you wanted? Is this what you wanted?
It was crazy.
Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if like, are we not looking for it, or it's right in our face, or we just looking past it. And then when we start actually looking for it, it's there.
Like what Tyrone always says, his metaphor with the car. It's like you go to the dealership, buy a car, and you're like, I never see no one drive that.
Yeah.
And you get it.
You see it all over. Yeah, you see it.
Remember my old car?
Yeah.
Like a bright blue Mazda 3. Never seen it in my life. Love that color. There was 3 of them in Fairview where I lived. I drive my son to school. On the way back, past one, parked. And then up the hill later, I see another one. I like, he's gone to this school for years. Never seen this guy.
I never seen this guy.
Never. It was the brightest blue. People said you could see my car from space. Everyone knew my car. Never seen it. Celestial blue or something? Celestial blue. Is what it was. And I was like, yeah, I like that. Real unique. Then everywhere. Because it was so crazy. Is that one time on the Bedford Highway driving to work, someone in the same car was driving past me. But, it's rush hour, so we're stuck. And we both looked at each other and was like...
So this guy driving my car. Driving my car.
Yeah, I know. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's right. That's the truth, though.
That must be how it is.
I don't know.
I wonder if because she's so big, they thought she didn't need a push.
And that's a good question.
Because there's I feel there's no push until the album came out.
Yeah.
Because now even when you put on YouTube, how sometimes they had that commercial thing up at the top.
Yeah.
At least when I'm watching on TV, it's not a video. You press up and you can watch it. It was her. It's her now.
Yeah.
And now I watch Stephen Colbert. I think it was because I like watching those type of shows. I like them, comedy and stuff.
Yeah.
And see what guest she was on there.
I don't know. It's
she's everywhere now.
Maybe it's another type of marketing to see how it goes. If it needs a push, well, let's do some push. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess maybe she's not. Well, obviously because of how it is, she's not one of those artists that are after the first week sales. I got this. Maybe they got their own
people,
fan base, right? And maybe this is a way to make the album actually have more longevity. Put it out. I bet you all the fans knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Then after it's out, then promote it, and the people that don't know run out and get it.
More, yeah. Maybe that's the how they look at it.
Yeah, maybe.
Because you're right. Like she doesn't come across as I don't know. I don't follow as an artist. I shouldn't say. It just doesn't feel like I'm just basing this on music now. This is bad. The type of music she puts out, she seems like one of those, like it's all about the music. It's not about the sales. It's all about doing what I love. That's how it feels.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. But
no, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Because even the sound, it's like you could feel the quality in it. None of these songs felt like they were made to be on the radio.
Exactly.
It was just good music being made.
Yeah.
And it just happens to gravitate. Yeah.
Like I could see this in like an underground scene, these songs playing and she's performing it like it's perfect. Like this evening, I don't even feel like this it could be big stage, but I feel like more like a jazz club type of thing going on. And she's there just performing it. Like that's how I look at these type of music, but I shouldn't. But it could be big stage.
The thing is it's almost like it's this type of music. I think it's almost like what you said, cross racial.
Yeah,
I think it's like cross genres almost.
Yeah,
like some of these songs can at certain points of a rave fit in there as like a little.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, it could. Yeah, definitely.
Like you could. Some of them could even be at a wedding.
Yeah,
some of them like
definitely
almost like to the point where can't you play it?
Yeah, it's like that's true.
Maybe the club is probably the only place you might. But then again, at lunch, if they put another beat under it, speed it up a little.
Yeah,
you could probably get that off.
Get it off. Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, she's hitting all markets by not being in one.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's
just all speculation, but hey, it's a different vibe.
Yeah, it's definitely a different vibe. I actually like it when it comes up randomly in my playlist now.
Like, oh yeah, I know this.
I was like, okay, yeah. Especially the diner, something about that beat, and I swear sometimes some of those beats will have sounds that I never even heard before.
Yeah,
and I'm like, what is?
Like they made it up, right?
Yeah, like almost on some Timberland shit.
I like it's funny. It's not funny you say that, but I know this guy here. I forget his name, but like him and another guy. Like their performance is basically like made up sounds. Like they would sit there, them two together, and they would make. One guy could be on the mic. He could be like, and he would use like a mixer and like record his vocals and like loop it and make it into a sound. And the other guy would just start tapping the thing. Jeez, I can't remember his name. I feel bad. He actually puts me on sometimes. But there's basically something like that. Like it's a made up sound that they just put together on the track and they made it into instrumental. Like you're right.
Yeah, it reminds me of how Timberland. Remember when he had a baby crying as part of a baby giggle as part of a beat?
Yeah.
And sometimes he would beatbox and record it, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after it, right?
Yeah,
that's the sort of like.
And no one can duplicate that. So then that's your sound, guys. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Phineas, that's her brother. He's the one that does all the beats.
Oh, okay. She has one like beat maker.
Yeah. Her and her brother are basically a team.
Okay.
Like he does they write the songs together. He does all the
Okay, beats. I didn't know this.
Yeah, he used to be in a band and do stuff, but she blew up so much that
he just joined.
Yeah, he's just her support thing.
No, I didn't know that.
They're like best friends. That's a tight family.
Yeah. Yeah, that's solid.
Every one of their albums, he did all the beats.
Okay.
Unless I'm wrong, I'd have to go back, but yeah.
I don't know much about Billie Eilish. I think you brought her up once on Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj used her sample or something. Was it a Nicki intro or something?
Yep. No, it was a song. I forget what it was.
I remember you bringing it up. That's the first. I think not the first time I heard about her, but I remember you mentioning her on the Nicki intro. I think.
I forget the name of it, but yeah,
it's all good.
It was dope. Back to another one that I think cannot fit kind of in this bag is Kaytranada, because I think his album was a vibe type album too.
Yeah,
and it's called Timeless. Like there's, I'd say that. See, he's Canadian, so I'm trying to find a nice way to say that.
Trying to bring him up.
I ain't trying to diss it. I'm just trying to say, because I'm comparing it to Billie Eilish's album.
Oh,
So I'd say that it was less cohesive. Like Billie Eilish, it had a steady type of flow of feel.
Yeah.
Where his, it's like you'd be up here, but then here and here, it's like it was less. It's more all over the place. Not that it's bad. That means that you did have a different vibe for whatever situations. I'll say that I did skip more on here than I did on her album. But I do have more favorites on here than I did on her album. Like Spit It Out with, I don't know who Rochelle Jordan is, but she can sing.
Rochelle Jordan.
Then he has a song called Weird with Brand. I don't know his brand. Whatever.
That guy.
Sorry, Durand Bernard.
Bernard, yeah.
It's DURAND BERNARR. So if I'm saying it wrong, that's how you spell it. You can read it. The song's called Weird, and it had like a crazy like funkadelic, like almost George Clinton beat. And I was feeling that. But it's great. That's what I mean. How it's like, and that's like the only song on the album that has this like whole like funk, straight up funk. That's why I'm saying like it's less of a cohesive, which isn't bad. It's just that it's almost like you don't know what you get in the next song. More Than a Little Bit with Tinashe was dope. Due to Me featuring Anderson .Paak was dope, and he had Mariah the Scientist on there too. I remember she being good. I can't remember the name of that song. And Childish Gambino, I think it Wickedy or something like that. Wiki. That I like that track. Did you get a chance to listen to that album?
I listened to. I'm not even gonna lie. I listened to like the first couple of songs. I didn't go all the way through. I could hear what you're talking about, like from the first couple of songs, the incohesiveness. I don't think it's something that he was even going for, like cohesive for this album. Because you say he's like a DJ producer, like it's like almost like not. I was looking at this now to see if this was his first thing, but I think this is his second like album.
Yeah. He put out something.
Yeah.
You know what? Now that you say that, I can feel like a mixtape DJ type vibe.
Yeah, like I think that's what it was, based on all these. I mean, based on because he doesn't really perform, like he producing, making the beat, all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's how it looks. That's how it looks like I could do this vibe, I could do that vibe. This is who I am, type of thing. This is what I'm getting from the first couple of songs. Like I'm not like this is what this album is, but it was like, well, this beat is different. Then this next beat is different. Like it's like a bunch of different beats, which is good. Mm-hmm. And he said he's like known. I never heard of him until you told me about him.
I didn't know about him until he was nominated at the Junos.
Oh,
that's when I first heard about him.
Another Juno nomination there.
Yeah, I didn't bring him up before because, like that was our first pod with the Junos, and there were so many artists that
Yeah.
I couldn't name everybody, but that's where I first came across his name. I might have mentioned his name in one of the categories, but I didn't go as much into it. Like I highlighted Toby, right? Because I didn't get to listen to Kaytranada stuff back then. Kaytranada. I said Kate. I don't know what I said.
You was close. I mean, it's like, I don't know. Another one like I wouldn't take to, but it's different, and I don't have much to say about it. It's one that I gotta try and listen to, like, and see how I feel about the whole thing. So based on what you're talking about, the different artists and stuff like that, it's interesting that if he got those people to come on here, he must be saying something like he's not like a low level.
Based on knowing you, I think you'd like the second half of the album better. It has more of an R&B feel.
All right.
Where I'd say the first album seems more experimental.
Yeah.
Like some of it has R&B, and some of it got a beat where I don't even know where to put that. You know what I mean?
It doesn't fit in any genre.
Yeah, and then it got that, but that's where that funk track is.
Yeah,
and then another beat where you're just like, okay, I don't know, and maybe that took away some of the enjoyment from me because I was kind of caught off guard, and I'm just, instead of listening to the music, I'm trying to fit where the music was.
What's this about?
Yeah, because the first time I put on the intro, I was like, man, this intro is just a bunch of noise. By the third time, and I listened to it in my car, I was like, okay, all right, I like this.
Got you hooked.
Yeah. It's like, I think we're programmed to be like, to have expectations because we're hip hop, reggae, R&B mostly guys, right?
Yeah.
When it's if we're going into something and he's listed as a hip hop artist, but if you listen, if you look at his bio, it's not just hip hop, it's hip hop, R&B, house, and other things, right?
He's over a lot.
But I just heard hip hop at first, so I thought he was going to be rapping. I thought I was hearing a hip hop.
Yeah, you thought this
right?
is
when I heard that intro, I'm like, what did I? I had to scroll to see, am I on the right one? What is this? But after I listened to the whole album, I let it breathe. Then I listened to it again. Some of the ones that I liked initially, I'm just okay with. Some of the ones I didn't like, I like more. And some of the ones I didn't like, I still don't like. But that intro definitely, I changed my view when I was like, okay. And in the car. First heard it here, doesn't hit. When I heard it in the car. Oh, another thing.
Things sound different in the car.
Going to the gym and using your headphones. Songs hit different there too.
Yeah, it's like
okay. Yeah.
It's different, man. It's a different feeling. I mean, like when the artist, when J. Cole does it, when J. Cole makes an album, he listens to it in different areas. That's how he's like, okay, it's ready.
Okay,
he listen to it like in the car, listen to it like outside or something, and then that's what he used to do. I don't know if he still does that.
That's smart though. And that's how you got to do it to enjoy it, especially with me look.
Yeah, the Alexa
speaker.
The speakers ain't that. Yeah, speakers ain't that soft.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you probably put it on your surround sound, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Then that'd probably be dope.
Like, oh damn.
Yeah.
And you get the real feeling of it, right?
But if it hits on there, I know it's going to hit anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Freaking hits on there. You'd be scared to put it on anything else.
Yeah. I put Not Like Us on there. I knew it was.
Oh, geez. There he is.
Oh, no. I'm just as a song. Whatever.
Dun, dun, dun.
Even I know. See, even that. I'm like, yeah. Even the beat for Houdini. When I put that Eminem one, put that on there, I was like, okay. Then I watched the video, and I kind of liked it less because the video was just like, man,
yeah,
why?
The video kind of ruined it.
Yeah. But then I put it in the car again, and I was like, okay, we got your back.
Oh,
I know what he was trying to do with the video. I just found it kind of corny.
Yeah, me too. To be honest, like straight up, I was never Eminem fan anyway. I was gonna say this guy, he doesn't Kaytranada.
Oh shit.
he doesn't say anything on this whole album.
No, he's listed as a rapper and a singer.
Yeah,
and there are a couple songs where it's not featuring someone, so I think it must be just him.
Oh, okay.
But
that's what I was trying to figure out.
But it almost feels like the songs when he is featuring someone, he just steps back.
He just lets them
have it.
Take it over, right?
Yeah,
that's what I got. That's the feeling I got from the first ones.
He's like the Canadian DJ Khaled that actually has talent though.
Jeez.
Well, come on.
I know I say, oh, geez, they shot him out the sky. Like, Khaled just randomly got shot there.
Well,
Khaled say he brings people together, man.
Okay, he actually has vocal talent.
Yeah.
Khaled he can do more than to say his name.
Khaled is that guy, man. He's
that guy that Lil Wayne met at the mall and made big. Yeah. Imagine if Wayne didn't go to the mall that day.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit. I forgot to ask what mall it was. You probably would have said Halifax Shopping Center.
Oh, stop it.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. DJ Khaled.
I always wonder what Khaled's splits were on those albums. Like, what's his splits like? Is he paying every artist every song, or are they getting percentage of the songs? Like, I really want to pocket watch him. I'm trying to figure out how that works, man.
See, the thing is that I wonder how that works too.
Yeah.
Like with someone like DJ Clue, back when he used to do albums, tapes like that, he was basically taking songs from people and putting them, because he wasn't. I mean, he produced a little, but if you look, a lot of the songs aren't produced by him. Excuse me. I noticed on DJ Khaled that he gets a production credit on most of them.
Oh yeah, probably
most. Never a solo. It's very rare to see a solo production credit though.
Yeah,
so it's almost like Kanye nowadays. He's producing with a bunch of producers.
Yeah, it's a bunch of people.
But because his name's Kanye West, his name will go up in front, right? So it's like, almost, when we had Ray Marie on, she mentioned something where your collab and no one pays each other.
Yeah,
and where you're pushing like that. So it could be like that, but then again, it's a whole album that's his, right?
Yeah, it must be something there. I don't know if he's paying everybody per song, or he's telling them the percentage off of the. He's gonna push it, and then they get a percentage off of the the sales or whatever. I don't know.
They say some artists, I think, J. Cole or Jay-Z, one of the two, I heard, they don't charge for verses. If they like your stuff, and they want to work with you, they'll do a song with you. Yeah,
I could see that happening, because you could see. It happens all over the industry. You could see somebody featured on one song or somebody else's, and then you see them do the next artist do a feature with them on their
it's like a song for song,
like a song, song for song.
And you also got to think, if you're doing this like DJ Khaled, it could just be basically free promotion for you. He's going to keep your name relevant while you're working on your own album,
right?
Like the amount of stuff that, like amount of times he kept Justin Bieber, Quavo, Drake, their name just out there when they didn't have albums ready or yet, because going.
He has one coming. I think Khaled does, and that's all he's been saying. He got 2 Drakes on there. I got 2 Drakes on there.
Yeah,
and that's what he keeps saying. It. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Interesting marketing though. I would like to see how it's breaking down. I think that's smart of him. I don't think nobody can tell us. If you think about it,
I'd say that by the lavish lifestyle he's living, and this is the only thing he does. That I think of. He must be getting all the money.
I know he gets. I know he's in some other investments or whatever, because Nike's always sending him shoes and all type of stuff like that. I think it's an alcohol thing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, he looks like he's good. He's well off. I think he got I don't know if he has a plane, but seen a plane with his name on it, but I think you can do that if you rent it out for a certain long time. They put your logo on it. Yeah. It has "We the Best" on it.
No, he must own it because Rick Ross would have clowned him if he didn't.
Rick Ross would have
Your old plane ain't even yours. Rick Ross clown you about your plane. Shit.
Oh, freak.
But yeah, I'll say Kaytranada is the Canadian DJ Khaled. Another thing I do like about this album, and I hate saying this sometimes because newer generations might not know what I mean, but it doesn't sound Canadian. It sounds just universal, like a good album.
Right.
Like Canada, for a long time, Canadian stuff had a sound. We had a different like quality compared to the States. I don't know if it's mixers or whatever what made it, but you could tell the different. Canada. Yeah, you could tell the different. At least I could with my ear. I could tell a Canadian production from it, even in movies. I'm telling you, if you see a TV series that's a Canadian series, and then compare it to an American, it just has a different feel. It's almost like, I don't know how to explain it, man. It's like you
States got more money.
Yes, yeah, that
high level equipment.
I think that's basically it. They
is like second.
they put more money. It's not even always bad because I grew up here, so that's what I'm used to.
Yeah,
but this the budget on this just seemed higher.
It is like the artist that's on there. That's what I'm.
Yeah,
that's what I think I was talking to you before the pod started. It's like he's got a bunch of people on there, and it's like he must be saying something because it's like I don't know if. Like all those people, like but they don't seem to be like unless they follow one label. But it doesn't look like it because there's a bunch of I seen Don Tolliver's like Childish Gambino or High the Scientist.
Yeah, that's
what I don't think they're on this.
You said Don Tolliver? Did you say?
Yeah, Don Tolliver. Like
yep. Anderson .Paak.
Yeah,
Childish Gambino.
Like I don't think those guys. Childish Gambino, he's independent, right?
I'm not 100% sure.
Maybe independent.
Thundercats on the album. And Pink Pantherist. Remember The Boy's a Liar?
It's like, I don't know.
Tinashe, I think I said.
You have those people, unless they fall in one big, like, you know how hard it is sometimes to get artists from different labels on one album. Because labels kind of like, nah, that ain't happening. You know what I mean? They kind of kibosh that stuff. Depending on who it is and what the agreement is, you know? But... That's a bunch of different people.
Excuse me. I just bring up Childish Gambino. May as well talk about his new album next. But it says it was released under RCA Records under exclusive license from Mick DJ Recordings. Or it could... No, it's Mick because it's a small MC. So it wouldn't be MC DJ. It'd be Mick DJ Recordings. Yeah. So, anyways, that's what Childish Gambino. He asked if he was independent. Maybe Mick DJ Recordings might be his independent thing.
I don't know. I'm not sure about it. I feel like he's not a label guy.
I feel like because of Kendrick's last album, I don't know if these guys get their own labels, and then get with. A big label for like a one-off
distributions and stuff, yeah.
Because it seems like
some of them do that.
Because you'll see in the credits, it will say like this one, released from RCA under exclusive whatever, right?
Yeah,
under exclusive license.
Yeah,
it's almost like they get licensed to this. This is their album, but he's not theirs. Almost.
Yeah,
this feels like it's saying.
Yeah.
So his next album can come from wherever.
I think, yeah. I feel like I've heard about that. It's like they're independent, but they use big labels for like distribution specific things. So like they don't really own the sales or whatever, but they get something based off. They don't own the sale. They probably get like a percentage of the sales based off how much sell and all that.
I wonder what does distribution even look like nowadays when there are no.
I know, right? Like, what is
there's no units, physical units being sold.
It's like I don't know if it's positioning on like streaming or like see that's like what's being sold now as distribution?
Probably the ability to get into your algorithms for the local.
Yeah.
I guess that must be
That's
what
what Billie Eilish does. Do you?
yeah.
Yeah, probably, man.
And radio spins and stuff. They say it's funny. Payola is supposed to be illegal, but everyone know. They even openly say it happens. Like here in here in Halifax, Virgin Radio. Even I know because they said it. They don't have DJs. They have personalities. They don't have any control over what's played. That's why the same stuff is played all the time.
Yeah.
You can't call and request.
Just on rotation.
They have a website where they claim you can go in, they vote and they'll play whatever. And judge by what they play and stuff, no, they don't. They don't listen.
Yeah.
They just say that.
Yeah.
Because ain't no one voting for that stuff over and over again. Because Virgin Radio slowly turned into a freaking country channel.
Yeah. Country's taking over sometimes, man. Gotta watch over country, man. They take over.
And I don't even know anyone that likes it. Everyone's like, I like everything except for country.
People like country, man. Trust me. Trust me.
Well, I don't know anyone that likes it.
Trust me. I could tell you example right off the top of my head right now. There's a bar down. No, I just tell you what, the Loft downtown. They turned into a country bar now.
It already happened?
Yeah.
I heard they were doing it. I didn't know. Man, that's crazy.
And the line, right around the corner right now. I don't know because people like new things and like I trying to see how it looks in August. But right now, every weekend.
You been there?
I checked it out because I was DJing in hide and seek, and my boy is like, "Yo, let's just go across and see what's happening." And it was people was in there. I don't want to diss. And people was in there, but the vibe. I mean, I feel like it's just there. It's nothing crazy to say it's crazy. So they have it set up different now. They got like floating bars. They got new lights. But to me, it's just what it is. Like it's nothing crazy.
The energy is off?
The energy is okay. People love it.
Or do you think it's because it's new? Is that the type of energy?
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I want to see in August.
Okay.
If the vibe, if it's still that high. And well, the thing is, it's good right now, and schools are like, winding down or out. So like Halifax is not as fullest.
Yeah.
When September comes when schools open and more people come back, let's see. Maybe it gets bigger.
Shit. I hope not. If it does, then
yeah.
Halifax has that follow the leader culture.
Yeah. Oh, there's gonna be another one.
Yeah, and then another one.
The thing is, country bars, they used to play country and Toothy on a certain night too, but I don't know if they do that anymore. They used to do it.
There used to be a country bar out in Sackville.
Yeah.
And Rodeo. That's what it was called.
Mm.
And it just, I don't know.
People, I don't know. I think people like country. They have their market, man. They have their followers, and
now they got Beyonce.
Yeah, exactly. They got something else to play. It's like, I don't know. We'll see. But right now, it's bumping. I gotta say it.
Oh, good for them.
It's bumping. Yeah.
So you said you didn't hear the Childish Gambino.
No, I didn't listen to Childish Gambino.
Weirdo.
That's joking.
Yeah. Hey, I would say that it's weird. And I'll say the same thing I said about Kaytranada. I went in expecting something and got something different. I swear he sings the whole album.
Like, he pulled a Future on you.
Yeah. Like, I liked his rap. I like when he raps and stuff. I think he's a good rapper.
Yeah.
And like that Bigfoot, Littlefoot one that I played, that's the only song that bumps. Everything else is like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like the beats are almost like futuristic, and even my girl said that's weird. I was like, yeah, like feels like you should be on mushrooms.
Oh,
it's just some of it's like you're like, why is that sound even there? Well, why is this? I don't know what I'm listening to.
Yeah, Just that's
Yeah.
like, what is this? Is this rap or is this,
I don't know what it is.
No genre can fit it. It's all type of thing.
He can sing though.
Yeah.
It's just that sometimes, and the thing is that, like, even when the song, there's a couple songs where I'm like, okay, I like this, and then this beat will just change up to something that's way out there, and you're like, why'd you just do that?
Kanye producing this? Kanye doesn't know, like, yeah, you know what to do. Switch this shit.
Yeah, switch it up.
Switch it up right now, right here. Okay.
I know. Oh, it's a mellow mood. Let's go rock and roll. Let's go hard rock. Right? I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Childish Gambino, I don't know. I feel like I always hating on some certain people. I just don't feel it, man. I don't. Even when This Is America was out, This Is America, and that.
You know what? Aside from the video, I don't know how that would have gotten
played
without the video.
Yeah,
because when you try and listen to just the song, I mean, the music and the beat is all right, but he's just saying the same things over and over again.
Yeah.
It's like the video makes it though.
Yeah.
To me, because it's a real visual song. That's why to me it's like, I wonder how, like, did it come out the video at the same time?
The thing is, I just remember the video for real. Like, I don't remember hearing the song before I seen the video.
Me
Probably
neither.
it did.
But then, shoot.
Probably it did.
I'm trying to think of when I know I heard it a couple times after that, but where?
It used to play, like, but not. A long time, I guess. It just hit me because I was like, I didn't like Childish Gambino from then. Maybe I never really gave him a chance, to be honest.
I think I'm biased because I really like him as an actor. And, and his stand-up. His stand-up was called Weirdo.
See?
And it was hilarious.
See? It was funny?
Oh, yeah. Oh. He's real funny. If you ever looking for a show to binge watch, you should binge watch Community. The first 3 seasons are
Never watched it.
Oh, it's funny. It's about a community college. So it's these community college people. They kind of form like a little study group. Actually, the white guy, I forget his name. The main character, Jeff. Yeah. He was trying to hit on this girl. And he's like, join my study group. He didn't have a study group. So he made up this study group, right? To try and get her alone in the library and try to spit some game to her. But she went and told other people because it was for the Spanish class. And then he gets there and there's like 6 of them. And he's like, He's like, yeah, we're gonna study. He didn't know. He's just bullshitting. So for the first like few episodes, it's that, and then they finally become like a tight knit little study group.
Yeah,
it's funny. Yeah, he plays Childish Gambino or Donald Glover. He plays Troy, an ex-football player. He was a football player in high school, but hurt himself.
Oh, okay.
Doing a keg stand.
Oh my gosh, man!
And he's just, yeah. He was like a jock in the first like few episodes, but then they turned him into like a kind of a dummy, like almost a Homer Simpson type. But he's always saying funny things.
Yeah.
Like this one time he's like, what's he say? He said, everybody knows all dogs are boys and all cats are girls. And they're like, that's not true at all. And then he goes, it's serious. He's like, have you seen a cat's penis? No, thank you. You're like, what?
Oh man.
Yeah.
I heard about the show. I never like watched it, try to watch it.
Yeah. It had Alison Brie is in it. She's a good actress. And he got like a pet monkey that he hid in a vent, and they didn't come up with a name. He's like, they named it her character's name is Annie. Annie's boobs was the name of the monkey. Because they were missing pens once. He's like, I think Annie's boobs took all the pens, and she's like, and he's like, no, that's what we named the monkey.
Oh my gosh!
And Chevy Chase is on the show too. He plays a racist.
Oh my gosh.
It's funny. It's funny. It's a good show.
Yeah.
A lot more entertaining than this album. I'm sorry to say.
It's gonna be a Community versus Childish Gambino.
Yeah. Community's a lot better.
I'll try one day.
So it's funny. This is an album I didn't get all the way through, and that's the one that you told me to check. Sorry, I got all the way through it, but I didn't listen. You know how when you're at the gym sometimes songs will go, but if you're getting whatever, someone messages you whatever.
Yeah,
I know I missed some because I did get to the that's why I like about Spotify and stuff. You know you're at the end of the album when all of a sudden like Billie Eilish
comes up. So Random like, what? This is not on this album.
Yeah.
Like, where did this come from? It's not on this album.
Yeah. You're just there vibing and all of a sudden Method Man Bring the Pain comes on. You're like, what? I guess I finished it.
It's the remix.
And that's how I know I heard the whole album because Billie Eilish came on to let me know, oh, the album's done.
What is this?
But I listened to the first half twice at least.
Yeah.
And I liked it. Future makes me mad because I like him on this song. Like, why?
Yeah, exactly. I know. And it's something, you know something? I said the same thing. Like, Future, sometimes he does this all the time. He does a song that I like him on. And it's like, damn, Future's good on this song.
I know. It's like he'll do like all these songs that I'm listening, and then I'm like, man, this guy's crap. He sucks. Yeah. And then, fuck, this is good.
Like, it's true. It's true.
He does it.
Need somebody. I was like, yo, this, because you know what it is, man? It's the albums. I can't listen to the album straight through.
Maybe that's it.
But the feature,
too much feature.
A nice fire feature, like he pops out on the album.
Oh yeah.
And that's what makes him. I think that's what it is.
You know what's crazy? Back in the day, Method Man was like that. Like Method Man's albums were okay.
Yeah.
But when he was on the song with somebody, you forgot the other person was on the song.
People, yeah.
It was like a meth song.
And I don't know. I don't know what it is with it. I don't know what it is with. You're right. It's the Future. It's his effect.
Yes. I even like. I was never a fan of Young Thug, but Young Thug's all right on this album too.
Yeah.
Like I heard his voice, I was like, oh man, he's going to be in it because he's at the little beginning a little bit.
Yeah.
Before he does anything, I'm like, oh fuck, I heard him.
Yeah.
And then he comes, I'm like, shit, how's this guy that ruined every other song I heard him in, like really good right now? Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I think it's this album's vibe. I just like A-Boogie. A-Boogie is an artist that I kind of always liked, but he wasn't never in my top class of I don't ever even mention. I don't ever mention him here. I don't know if I did. Maybe I did.
No, I don't think.
But like, it's like I always liked him from like I first heard him with those. Like I was just looking to see what the album was called. I think it was called The Artist.
Oh, his last album or
no,
this one?
The first one. Like,
oh, I'm not
the
sure.
Artist. Like, that's when I first heard him. And I was like, yeah, this dude different. It's just like how his delivery and his kind of flow is like. Is he singing? Is he talking?
Yes.
It's like what's happening, right?
And I swear, like around the second half of the album, he starts doing mainly singing.
Yeah, it's like,
and then I was because that's the thing. Like I listened to the album a couple times, but like I said, sometimes I wasn't listening. But then I was like, does he even rap?
Exactly.
And then I listened to it again from the beginning, and cause of spitting, I was like, oh, he does rap.
Yeah, I respect, man.
I was like, I don't know where to put him.
You don't know where to put him.
Like,
I think that's what sells him.
And like because he's singing and rapping, I want to almost compare him to Drake.
Yeah,
but like Drake can rap.
Yeah,
but when he spits when A-Boogie spits in his flow, the way he's going, I think it's crazier than Drake.
Oh shoot, this guy.
No, I mean. I'm sorry.
It's different.
It's crazy in Drake's normal flow. Drake can go like remember how we talked about Family Matters? That third verse?
Yeah.
When Drake gets in that flow,
untouchable.
He's untouchable. And that's kind of what A Boogie reminds me of when he's spitting that rapid fire, but still with a flow. Yeah, I'm definitely going to listen to this album again.
Oh yeah, A Boogie, like I like this is one of those this one of the guys who I was telling you about when I went to I did talk about him when I definitely sure I talked about when I saw him Rolling Loud. I always keep talking Rolling Loud, but this is one of the guys. He was headlining one of the nights, and I was like impressed because he performed. Like,
oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah, like he actually, you know, he's not letting the crowd finish the lyrics. He's doing his whole.
And he's not
verse.
rapping over the song.
Yeah, he's like he's rap. He's
nice.
like this, just him, right? And so it's like, Frey, this is good. That like him and Roddy Ricch is really good on that on Rolling Out, and I was like, that's why I respect A Boogie. It like, but this album, like at first, I was gonna not listen to it. I listened to the first song and
because it's 21 songs.
Yeah, like and now I had it on repeat like all weekend, man.
Yeah, I'm going to be listening to it. I hope nothing else comes out this week so that I can.
I don't know.
Listen to it more.
It's like not aggressive. To me, it's not aggressive, and it's just like right there. It's like, oh yeah,
it's a real good mood.
Yeah, it's like no. And this guy, this Friday guy, yes. I've been hearing about him.
Oh, you know what? He had an album a while back, and I was going to pass it to you guys so that we could talk about it. But it was one of those weeks where a lot of shit came out.
Yeah,
and I just kept pushing them back, and it's been so long that I just said forget it. Almost like another person that we should have talked about that I just want to say very quick because so people didn't think I forgot him was Conway the Machine. You know, from Griselda.
No, I don't know.
He put on an album. He you know who West Side Gun is? Benny the Butcher.
Yeah, Benny the Butcher.
Well, those three in a group called Griselda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I know Benny the Butcher. Yeah,
and Conway the Machine. He's the guy who's half his face is like numb. And
I don't know him.
He's good. He's good, but he came out around the same time Ghostface was out. So we went to Ghostface. I'm going all off topic. Speaking of Ghostface, did you get a chance to listen to that other album?
No, I didn't. I think I got to listen to that. The R&B one, right?
Yeah.
I got to listen to that.
I went back and listened to it again. I was like, man, why did this not get more play?
And that's how it be sometimes.
Because it's like he just almost like there's 3 songs where I think this might only be one song where it's just him.
Yeah.
Every other song is R&B on the hook. And then he has one song that's real funny with him and Fabulous, where it's kind of like a story. But he comes home and he finds his wife cheating with Fabulous.
Oh, okay.
And then they're arguing. He's going to shoot. He's chasing them.
Isley Brothers.
Yeah. It's funny. I forget what. I know
you from somewhere.
But yeah, that you got. I'm gonna put that. We'll talk about that next week. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I should put that in the thing.
You could listen to that, like for sure.
But A Boogie, my first album I heard from him, it wasn't that long ago, and it was his last album. It wasn't that long ago that he released an album.
Yeah,
right?
the one by the water, right? It looks like he's standing by the water. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't think I even listened to that one properly.
Me versus Myself.
Yeah. Like he's standing by the water thing.
Yeah.
What was on that?
Roddy Ricch was on it. Tory Lanez, Kodak Black.
Yeah, I didn't really deep this one, to be honest.
I only listened to that one once, but I'm definitely going to check this one out more.
Yeah, I didn't listen to that one.
Oh, the song that I know, like from this one that stood out was P&E with Mariah the Scientist.
Yeah, that's a good song. I like that.
Like I already said that I like Somebody is the one with Future.
Yeah.
Let's Go Away is the one with Young Thug. But yeah, the one with
right, I like that one
a lot.
I like Spotlight though, because I don't know, I like Dirk too. So it's like it was like 2 of my good artists. Yeah, I was like I don't know.
That's one that I must have missed because I don't remember it.
It's something. How you go? In the spotlight. Yeah, I like that song, man.
Okay, I know it for next week.
Rolling. Like I don't know, man. I think I just like artists who sing and rap.
Oh,
Nelly,
shit.
Drake. I'm a singing rap guy.
I'm gonna have a lot of homework for you, Because on top of that, because just from what you said,
yeah,
Chris Calico has an album called Go, and I think you'd like that.
Just singing rap.
Yes, yeah, because he was a church boy. He sang in a choir,
yeah,
and he raps, and he's with Tech Nine. He can hang with that Spitfire rap too.
Yeah,
and he can do the normal rap. He put out a lot of albums. Most of the albums have like at least 5 good songs on it.
Yeah,
the album Go, the whole album.
Yeah,
there's one song I don't like. It's because it's more of a sad, like sappy song.
Yeah,
it's not bad. It's just that there's so much energy in all the other things that it's called Happy-ish. If you're singing, I'm not happy, but I'm happy. It's a sentimental song. It's good, but that's not the vibe of his song. You can't hype me up and then have this whole
put it down there.
Yeah, at least he puts it at the end, right?
It's interesting, man, because I listen to albums like this, and it makes me think of a past Tyga album which was very unique to me too.
I've never heard a Tyga album.
It's let me look for it real quick before I Kyoto. This album here, like this album is like it's like that A Boogie, like it's like Tyga singing and like
okay.
It's like I don't know why I like this. I'm trying to remember which song was really hitting for me.
All right, Erdis, I hope none of y'all put out any music this weekend.
Yeah, no, this is old. This is old though. This is 2018.
I know, but I'm saying I don't want them to. So I want to go over old albums.
Okay.
I want to go. I'm actually going to listen to that.
Yeah, it's like this. I don't know. This is just stuff that I used to like go to. Like, and it's like I think I'm deep in myself right now. I'm a singing rapper type of guy. Like I like this album.
I'm going to post it in our group chat once a day. Go check this album, Go by Chris Calico.
Yeah, we could do album. It was old albums.
Yeah, I mean only a little segment. I don't want to do a deep.
Yeah.
But I do want some albums that we think should have a little more spotlight.
Yeah, that's true. Like I thought that one should have too. Like that one with Tyga. Like I thought that should have been like. And now I'm gonna put this A Boogie with that one.
This A Boogie is gonna make me go back and listen to the other A Boogie albums. For
sure.
I want
like the artist is the one I started listening to him, and I think a song called Jungle. It's a jungle out here, and like bro, when he flows on the jungle, you like that.
Okay, so that's 2020.
Yeah, it's
So he's.
Is it? I thought it was later than that.
He had the deluxe. Both of them were 2020.
Oh, the artist. Oh no, 2016.
What? Oh, the bigger artist. Oh no, artist.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, this must be artist 2.0 was what I was looking at.
Oh, he got a different one. I never seen that one.
My bad. So the bigger artist or the artist?
The artist.
Oh, so you like them from the get.
Yeah, I like. I mean, I don't think I even listened to that other one, the bigger artist. I don't think I listened to that.
Jungle. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm going to keep that.
Like
right
my shit and Jungle. Like that's Jungle is when he flows too, and you're like, yo. I can't even say it right now, man. I wish I could.
Don't worry. After I'm ready to, as soon as we press stop,
I'm
gonna put it on.
No, it's funny, man, because A Boogie, he gets his flowers. I will say he gets his flowers, but it's like he's not. I can't compare him to the guys who get that more reach. He gets reach, but I feel like his reach is because he's from New York, right? So I feel like he's getting that New York reach. And that probably states a little bit of reach, but he isn't coming into Canada. But he did come to Rolling Loud, and people did know him. He was a headliner too.
Because the thing is that in Canada, the only artists that we push and that come really with us is the ones that the big labels are pushing.
Yeah,
we ain't getting no independent.
No,
like up is, and I don't know what if he's on a label or what, but it's not big enough that they.
I'm not
push
sure.
Up here.
I'm not sure who A Boogie is with, really.
Because it's crazy that we get artists that, and you can tell that it's machines behind them. Because how's it that A Boogie got all this body of work out? And we ain't hearing him on the radio or nothing up here. But we got Ice Spice, who ain't even put out an album yet.
Yeah, it's true, bro. And, yo, that's deep conversation, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
We hearing that random stuff. We even hearing that, the shit, you're a fart, all type, that random.
We're hearing what they want us to hear.
Yeah. Like, you hearing, like, this stuff. Like, I like this album. It's like, you hearing that? That's like, not going to get played.
See, it makes me wonder if things have changed or have it always been like that. Because to me, it feels like back in the day, if an artist did some good stuff, and if a song did well because people liked it, it got hot.
Yeah.
And then they got big, and then you heard that song everywhere because people loved it.
Right.
Nowadays, it feels like the companies have a song they want to be hot. And an artist they want to be hot. So they make it play everywhere and tell people know like the song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens, man. It happens.
Like, do you feel that it changed or do you feel it was always like that?
I feel it has changed, and I blame streaming.
Yes.
I blame streaming for that. I feel like that was a big change for all this, what's hot and who's making it hot. And I actually had this conversation at a wedding last weekend, because after the wedding, this lady came up to me, older lady, and she said, "What type of music do you listen to?" And it hit me. It hit me because I was playing for them, right? She knew I was playing for them. She could see it on my face. She could see it on my face because I still was jamming with them, right?
Yeah.
But
what kind of music?
I was playing some old country and some oldies, because they were older people, right? They were like, it was at a wedding, and I'm not dissing them. They were older. It was an older crowd, right? So they were listening to older stuff like freaking Bee Gees and freaking what else did I play? Blue Rodeo and stuff like that, right? Like it's maritime stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And she just one of those spirits. Like she said, she likes different music, so she's trying to pick my brain.
Okay.
Basically, I forget where I was even going with this conversation now. Anyway, I feel like it has changed.
Asked you what type of music?
Yeah, what type of music? Like, and then we got into the conversation of like listen to that and this, and like, and she's asked me more questions, and I got into the, well, it's Spotify now that, you know, you could just grab and listen to anything at a time. You don't have to go out and buy the album. Something that we always talk about. Mm-hmm. You don't have to go out and buy the album and invest into this actual artist.
Right.
So I feel like that's changed the whole mood of us, like as a population. Like, instead of us buying the A Boogie album, listen to it, and then, oh, this is hot, and then making it hot.
Yes.
We just hearing what we heard pop up first on our Spotify, because like that's what I was gonna say too. Like, you notice that sometimes they tell you, oh, a Drake album is out, oh, a Kendrick song is out.
Yeah.
But not every artist.
I know. No, just some.
Some
Coi Leray album.
Yeah.
It came up out of snow. Yeah. It was like, yep, that's there. And it was crap.
Yeah, it's like, why is this pushed to me?
Yeah.
Why are you pushing this to me? I don't, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, this is out. Like, okay. like
most of the time I ignore it.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like when Ghost's new stuff it told me that, and Snoop's new song. But a lot of times, it's just like stuff like, I don't care.
Yeah, it's like, did it bring up these, and like, I'm wondering if those ones that you don't listen to or hard listen to are somehow pushed, like Spotify agreement. Hey, this gotta be on this page when it comes out, so it's like first click.
Yeah.
And more often than not, the ones that are on the first page are gonna get more clicks than ones you gotta go look for, unless they're big artists.
Yeah. Like,
you know it's coming. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go look for this Kendrick song or whatever. You know what I mean? And I say all that to say, I feel like it has changed. I feel like it's kind of scary, you know. Are they programming us?
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah,
it's because they decide what's hot now.
Yeah.
Before we did.
Yeah.
But in their defense, it is exactly what you said. It's streaming that fucked it up.
Yeah.
Because now they don't know what we're going out and buying.
Yeah.
So now they have to decide. And sometimes they fail.
Yeah.
Sometimes they push stuff that nobody likes.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go nowhere. But they have no other way to know. They don't have us going in stores and being like, oh, that single's selling a lot. Push that. All they have to do is like clicks. And sometimes because it's on our phone, we might even listen to something just to try it out. Why not?
Because it's right there.
Yeah, it only takes a click.
Yeah.
Or even sometimes we're not. Billie
just
Eilish just plays.
It's just playing,
And then they're like, oh, look, they like it. Well, in fact, no, we don't.
No,
we just didn't feel like pressing skip.
That's true.
So then when people like, who was it? I think it was Future and Metro Boomin canceled the tours because they're not selling tickets because the metrics that they go because streams don't equal sales.
Yeah,
isn't it crazy that Metro Boomin and I think it was Future and Metro Boomin had to cancel the tours.
I didn't know they canceled
For Little Baby had to back in the
Little Baby, yeah.
Like they're all canceling tours, but yeah, Wu-Tang can tour.
Yeah,
the world, not just the States.
Yeah,
the world. Red and Meth is still touring. Nas can still tour.
Yeah,
Busta Rhymes can go tour. Drake can tour.
Yeah,
like these artists that was like Drake is lucky because he was he came out before the streaming thing.
It took over.
So he knows he got fans.
Yeah,
like those now new artists now, they don't really know if they got fans.
They really got concrete fans who would spend that. Yeah,
they could just have people that are too lazy to skip your song.
Yeah, it's that's true, man.
And they find out the hard way when they try and go on tour and nobody's going to go see them.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
It is. It's crazy, man. You deep it, you keep deep in it, and you're like, yo, what is really going on? Like
it's like you think, are they programming us? They're trying to, because they need us to go out and buy the stuff, and they don't know how to know what we will go buy,
what we want, like who, like exactly. It's like what's.
So they're trying to lead us to want something.
Yeah,
like they'll pay maybe if we play this song 1 million times on the radio, they'll like it. But now they're finding it like they found it. No, that they ain't helping because we still don't. Like you'll get the people like Taylor Swift, but remember she came out when they were still physical copies, right?
Yeah.
Shit, who is somebody that came out in just the digital age that is able to tour a lot?
Frig, now that you think about it, the people who are touring are people who came out when CDs were being sold.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj, she was just touring. She's probably still touring.
Yeah.
She came out mixtape era and all that. Like,
that's because that's how you build a real fan base. There's a difference between having fans and just people that will listen to your music.
I would say, who I would say came out. I don't know if I should say that because they probably were out. They probably were out before the digital age, but they got popular during the digital age. Like I would say, people like I don't know. I was looking at Afro beats, right? Looking at Burna Boy, right? Burna Boy, he was really big. I would say 2 years ago, he was really big. Like he would sell out. But like now, I think he's witnessing slow sales as well. I think they're saying all Afrobeats artists are witnessing slower.
So when did he release it?
He popped out. I think
he was probably bigger somewhere else first. Right?
Exactly. Like
so, he always built up.
Yeah, I would say he would be bigger. He was bigger in Africa.
Okay.
Before the world got hype on Afrobeats, like he was probably bigger in Africa before, like because Afrobeats kind of like was always there.
Yeah.
Just like kind of like simmering at the bottom, like what is people would delve into the low touch. Oh, okay, and all of a sudden, the last 4 years, it was just started to creep up into the line, and the Grammy started to freaking recognize that and all that.
Oh yeah.
So it's like it kind of like crept up into like the limelight of, oh shoot, this music is.
So you think it would be crazy to say that COVID might have had a
COVID
impact on the music industry as a whole?
Yes.
Because now that I think about it,
yes,
any new artists that came out after COVID are the ones that can't really tour and stuff.
COVID
because people got introduced to them when they were just at home.
Yeah.
You never went out and bought none of their stuff.
Yeah.
Because everything was shut down. So you introduced them there. Now they're trying to go on tour, and you're like, you don't really have any real connection to this person. You know what I mean?
COVID is a factor in how music is now.
Yeah.
COVID is a factor in a lot of way things are now. And people move and everything.
It feels like everyone that was able to do stuff before COVID
yeah,
was able to go back to it.
Yeah.
But people that started anything during COVID are starting to decline.
Yeah. And that's it. COVID really affected people, like not everybody the same way, but it affected how people feel about things and go about stuff. Like
it changed the world.
It changed the world, and it's still, that ripple is still rippling. It's still rippling, because I talk to people about coming out to parties and stuff, and some people say now, nah, I think I'd rather stay home and I don't like the loud music and a bunch of people. I'm telling you straight up, this is like
because they got used to COVID.
Just like 15% of people I talk to now.
It's because it's like, you got to think, went what, 2 years maybe? Was it 2 years where you couldn't do nothing? At least a year.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
2 years.
2024 now, so that was 2020-ish into 2022. Yeah.
2 years of not being able to do that stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of people got used to it and was like, I'm fine without that.
Yep.
So then now when it's back, you're like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly.
I just had 2 years of fun chilling. Well, I need to go do that, and it's more money, it's more this,
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too. Like, it's expensive now to do a lot of things. And then you it was 2 years more when people were sitting home, experiencing their stuff on their phone or
they learned how to entertain themselves at home.
It has something. It did affect the music.
Yeah,
it affected music. I think so. We may not be seeing it with every crowd. Like Snoop's concert was still big and stuff like that. Like stuff like that. We may not see it with every artist, but there are some artists who will see it, like you're saying.
Because I think it's the legacy artists you'll still see.
Yeah, you still see the masses.
Because, like, for example, the person that you might talk to that like, nah, I'll just chill, right? If like Roddy Ricch came, like, not you've already seen him live, so you probably have a different feel.
Yeah,
but someone that didn't see him live, you'd be like, I'm all right.
Exactly.
But then if Snoop comes, somebody that they've seen and they grew up on, they have the CD at home, they're like, that's Snoop.
You know what I
mean? It's not even saying that one music is better than the other.
Yeah.
It's just that you have a different attachment to them.
Exactly.
So you want to go there.
Exactly.
It's nostalgia. You probably remember the time that you were at the last like concert like that. Yeah, like that.
Exactly.
Where with the new artist, you got no attachment. You're just like, I remember the last time I pressed this on my phone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Probably, there's no big investment into them.
Right.
And like it's I can tell you the albums I had, and like those probably still the artists I still talk about.
Same here. Right?
Yeah, except for like A Boogie, so I didn't go and buy albums for A Boogie or whoever, but Nelly, freaking Sammy.
I don't have A Boogie, but I bought Kendrick's albums.
Yeah,
I have Drake. I might even have Pink Friday. Yes, I have Pink Friday.
I don't know. It affected the market. It may not be seen all the time, but definitely.
Yeah.
The investment in the artist is just, and frig, I don't know. And I agree with you say, dude. They don't always work. Like they're I wouldn't call it manipulation, but they're pushed for us to like certain things. It doesn't always work.
No, and it doesn't always work because they don't really know.
Yeah,
so they're just
keep shooting the shot. Like, hey, hey, you see this?
That's why when something does work, they push it like crazy. That's why that Ice Spice and Pink Panthers, "The Boys Are Liars" song. That's why you couldn't get away from it. They seen that it was working, and people were actually liking it. I won't lie, I liked it too.
Yeah,
the beat was tight. It was cool. It was. It reminded me of "The Rock Wilder" by Red and Meth, and this is why, because it was a song that was short, that it made you want to hear more. It was short to the point where you're just jamming, and then it's over. You're like,
where's
I gotta play it again. So it's like every time I want to listen to it once, it probably got 2 views from it.
Yeah,
because I'm like, man, it's only 2 minutes and something second. You're like, man, I'm from the '90s, man. Songs were 4 minutes. You can't cut the song off like that. But yeah. Oh well, I hope things pick up and they learn, or at least algorithms get better. Like I ain't even mad at Billie Eilish being in my algorithm, but could you play it when I'm playing something close to Billie Eilish?
Yeah, I always laugh when I think Spotify still promoting it when they promoted. Hey, we could be a DJ software.
Oh, I never used
I never used it, but I bet you it's trash. I bet you it's trash because I was laughing.
It still pops up sometimes.
I'm
like, I know. No. I don't even know why. You're going to become the DJ as soon as the album's done. You're going to do it no matter what.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, yeah, man. They try to take our jobs up there, man.
And I think Kid Cudi wasn't getting the love that they wanted because he started popping up recently.
Oh yeah,
the album was pushing him. I trashed that album. I listened to that once and I never again. This is how I feel like they're always listening because when I was at the gym the other day, that one song off of Travis Scott's last album that I said I still liked, it came on. I was like, yeah. I was jamming. That one song just out of nowhere just came on. It's like I still like it too. Wow. That's funny. It was that would have been around August, September, whenever. We drove to Toronto and I listened to that album. No, we listened to it like we're like, this is the jam.
Yeah.
Then on the way home, drove home, listened to it. I was like, it's all right. And then by the end of that, I was like, I like one song. It's called I Know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I might get this little bit of news out before we wrap up. Snoop Dogg and the Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg album that was announced, it's actually coming out if Daz is right, which he should be. He's part of the Dog Pound. It's coming out next month.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming out July. Don't have an exact date, but next month.
Interesting.
Yeah, Snoop. Now, when they say Dre and Snoop, I'm assuming and hoping that means the whole album's produced by Dre.
Produced by Dre, yeah.
Because this is going to be crazy.
That would be crazy.
This is going to be crazy.
That would be crazy. Dr. J is he's poking his head back out in this.
Yeah,
he's jumping on the Eminem video and now he's like Snoop.
Yeah, he got some beats on that Eminem album.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He's going to. So that's going to be dope, and I'm glad. That's a lot closer than I thought it would be. So that's going to be dope.
That's going to come on any Death Row, I guess.
Yeah. New Death Row.
Interesting, man. I wonder what Suge thinks about this.
Check him on his podcast.
Oh, you got a podcast?
Yeah.
From jail?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that, man.
That's when he spoke on Diddy. He was from.
Yeah. Now it's from the podcast. Yeah. I know somebody called him and recorded it.
No, he has his little podcast from jail that he does over the phone.
These celebrities can do anything in jail doing a podcast.
Yeah. Wait until Diddy gets in there.
Oh my god.
It'd be called Did He Do It?
You see that Diddy thing that's been quiet again? Like he is. I don't know.
He's on the run.
I'm so interested to see how this ends because this looking like it's just gonna slide underneath the rug soon.
That's because the media always focuses. Right now, everything's focused on. You probably won't hear nothing from Diddy until after July 11th. Because July 11th, actually probably a week after that. Because July 11th is when Donald Trump gets sentenced. So everything right now
is building up
to that. That's what everyone's talking about.
Yeah.
Apparently, he went and talked to his probation. He has a probation officer. He had to talk to them on Monday to kind of what he said in that interview or whatever talk is going to go towards his sentence. And the funny thing is that someone brought up something. Now we're going to go on a little tangent. Someone brought up something where people are always saying how, like, people that support Trump thinks how he's not getting treated fair, not and all this stuff. How this is just a witch hunt, whatever. Which is crazy, because if you look at the shit he did, if it was anyone else,
they'd be in prison.
They'd already be in jail right now.
Yeah, I've been thinking that.
Like, and he has other cases that keep getting pushed back.
Yeah,
like the one where he stole documents and stuff. If that was anyone else,
be wrapped up already.
It'd be wrapped up already.
That'd be over.
And people try and say that he's not being treated fairly. Oh. No, he's more than fairly.
It's
because he had gag orders where the judge said you're not allowed to do something. He'd leave the court and have a press conference and say everything the judge just told him and get fined $1,000 every time. There would be
a bigger fine.
If the judge liked you, you'd get a fine the first time.
Yeah.
The second time, you was in jail. It's just crazy.
Just getting away with everything. I'm interested. I'm interested to see what the sentence is too.
Me too. I'm so interested to see what. I don't know, man. The world's fucked up.
It is, man, and they ain't hiding it no more.
No, the States is fucked up like crazy, man.
And they ain't hiding it. That's the problem. When you know they ain't hiding it, you know what I was watching. Sorry to cut you.
Go ahead.
I was watching Hunger Games and I was like, God damn,
we're getting close.
I said, this shit's almost there. Like, we almost there, bro.
Guys, Donald Trump might go to jail, but his party is still nominating him.
Like, what does that say? They ain't hiding nothing no more.
They're
bro.
like, no, we're still backing him.
Yeah.
And he'll still.
They ain't hiding.
He's still a choice.
They're not
for president.
They are not hiding the fact now that the president's position is not what we think it is. It's a freaking puppet.
Yes. It's a figurehead.
That's what they are not. They're not hiding that no more.
No.
Because they're showing us, hey, if we could put Trump up there, what do you think?
Like, he could.
Like, it's.
God, there's video of Trump saying, I could go right in the middle of Times Square, shoot somebody, and I wouldn't lose a vote. He said it once. And now, I can't say he's wrong.
This Hunger, we're in Hunger Games, guys. Get ready.
This is crazy.
Like, I'm dead serious because I saw the new one come out on Prime, so I was trying to watch the old ones before I watched the new one.
Oh, it's out on Prime.
Yeah, it's out on Prime.
Right.
It's the beginning story of Snow, the president.
Yeah.
So they go back.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check that one.
I'm gonna check that one. Yeah. So I started watching the old ones, and I'm like, hold on, this looking like this. This looking like not now, but just the stuff and the talk is like, it's not too far, man.
Oh, it's even closer with Handmaid's Tale.
I know, watch that.
I my girl watched it. I didn't watch it, but it's where like only certain people are allowed to have babies.
Oh, okay.
And it's just like they're oppressed, whatever. It's the States is like that, whatever.
Yeah.
But they're doing that in the States where they're taking away, like, it's on the table to outlaw birth control.
Yeah. Yeah, they trying to freaking take that stuff away, man.
They are in some places taking away the rights for abortions.
Yeah. That's already going on.
like
they have an all say over your body now.
Yeah.
Like it's like, huh? Yo, I don't know. I'm not trying to hype this up, but it looking scary.
and stuff like that makes me more and more grateful that we're in a different country.
Yeah.
And just not like a, you know what I mean? Imagine being in a different state and you got to worry about what's happening over there. Even if your state doesn't vote, it's like,
yeah.
Then you got animosity because people will try and come to your state to get that shit done. But I'm glad I'm not in them politics. That's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
Telling people they can't have abortions is one thing, but can't have condoms is another thing. I mean, I don't even agree with being able to tell me you can't have abortions. That's should never be.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that
anyone's choice but their own.
Exactly.
But I can I can not agree with them, but I still see what their arguments is.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't understand any arguments with condoms because there's no lives.
Yeah, I know.
That they can, like, what leg are you standing on to even try and say?
Stuff is weird, man.
You know what I mean?
Stuff.
If they're trying to say it's because, oh, no, you're wasting sperm that kills. So then next year, they're not allowed to whack off if that's what it is because it's that you're killing babies. Stuff
is weird, man.
Because, like, it doesn't make sense. That whole country is. And it's crazy is that because it's on a level that's not. It's almost like what is, I don't know what the president is.
President,
because he's not for that, but he doesn't get a say because like Congress They have all these other like.
They have so much layers of stuff, and
it just makes no sense.
They're showing us, man. I'll go back to that. They're showing us what really is going on here.
The Hunger Games.
It's basically that.
You ever see the movies The Purge?
Yeah.
There was someone saying that. I bet you in a place in the States in this climate, if they went for the Purge, some people think that there would be people for it.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Man, you could follow Trump. You could be for the Purge.
True that. Yeah,
he would say that. He would recommend that.
Like
that. And I said it with no smile, man. It is that scary.
It is. It's scary how they worship him.
Yeah,
and it's scary when the religious people do, and then like I'm not religious, but I grew up in a Christian household.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to worship anyone.
Yeah.
Besides, let alone compare him to Jesus.
It's crazy out there, man.
It is.
It's crazy, and I always used to say this, man. I forget what show it was. Criminal Minds. I think it was Criminal Minds. And they're talking about, they basically they profilers, right? Mm-hmm. They profile, they figure out why the serial killers who they are without even knowing them, right? So I don't know why I'm doing my hands like this.
That's how serial killers.
Yeah. But like it just like it shows you that these people live amongst us. And like, you don't know who they. I sound like a freaking talking about like Walking Dead,
like aliens.
Yeah, like
the Walking Dead.
No, but like it show you like you don't know like unnormal people live amongst us, and like with these Trump followers, it's showing us that these people like there are a lot of them, like they're this followers like it's just like sheep to us, like you know.
I had he ended up unfriending me. But I had a Trump follower on there, and I just would say, you can defeat these people with logic.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. You don't even have to bash what they think. Just keep asking them questions. Because when they don't have the answers, they start to get frustrated.
Yeah.
Then they're mad at you.
Yeah.
For them not knowing something.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're just like, yeah, but, you know, because a lot of them, you can just break it down like, well, the Constitution says this, blah, blah, blah. No, but the law is this. But if this person did that was time, why is it okay for them? And then all of a sudden, you're the bad guy. That's how I got. I never said nothing bad about Trump. I just like ask questions, and then all of a sudden, yeah, I get blocked.
They just got that blind. They're blind. They're
blind faith, man. Yeah. It's blind faith, and I don't even get it. It's like
they could see the wrong, but they'll just blind. They just turn a blind to it. It's just it wouldn't make sense, but they just turn a blind to it.
Oh yeah,
and it's scary.
I watched a thing where this guy was doing interviews, and he was saying all these things, like these crazy stuff. But he said Biden was saying it. He's like, "Oh, Biden did that," and they're like, "Yeah, he should go to jail for saying that." Biden did it. Oh yeah, that's wrong. Blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, sorry, none of that was said by Biden. It was said by Trump. And then all of a sudden, they do flipped. It's like, well, you know, you make mistakes. you know.
Yeah, there's fine excuse for him.
I know.
And that's what it is, man. It's I don't know.
You know what? Maybe they should make it a Hunger Games, and that's how you become president.
Oh,
whoever survives. Yeah, that's what they should do.
Man, I was just like not just, but like last night I was like sitting home. I was like, oh my gosh, man, we're headed there.
Well, not us in Canada.
Yeah, but we're so close though.
I know. Well, that just means we get a better seat at watching what goes on.
We could be a district, man.
Yeah, no, we gotta make a wall.
Right, we got Trudeau.
Yeah, I don't even know if we need a wall. Maybe a pit. So people can climb walls and stuff, like a pit, a moat with some sharks in it and some shit. I don't know.
The world is different right now, man. I don't know. It's really different.
Yeah. Trudeau is Trudeau.
Yeah.
Canadian politics, no matter who's the prime minister, we all hate him. That's how Canadian politics are. At least in the United States, your party loves you and the other party hates you. In Canada, whoever gets premier after 3 years, we all hate you. Even people that voted for you, everyone just hates you. They're tired of your shit.
Yeah.
No matter what, because you can't please everybody.
No, you can't. That's true.
You can't.
That is true though. You can't.
It's like impossible. If you have $100 and these people, education needs $25, healthcare needs $25, the veterans need $25, the road work needs $25.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The police need $20. You can't
give it.
Everybody can't get what that little bit you have.
Yeah.
That's and if you just make money, which we haven't meant to do it, then it devalues the money and it's worth less. And then they need more because what you give them is worth less. It's just you can't please everybody. That's why I was running for politics. My first thing would be like, first off, people that believe this, fuck y'all. This is what I'm doing. I know y'all going to hate me anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do what I think is right.
You have to.
Yeah, you got to have tough skin.
Oh, frig.
Get on camera, apologize for shit you ain't did. Anyways, back to local stuff. Remember we had, you weren't here that episode when we had Kyle and Nathan on from Ark of Noah. But the screening for the Ark of Noah, the first episode, it's kind of like a short film, but it's going to be a series. So it's like a pilot, I guess you say. The screening is at June 19th.
Okay.
Next Wednesday. Shoot, I will try and put the website up either in the description or up here. I don't, sorry for Spotify people, I won't be able to read it because I don't have it up. But tickets are, it's kind of like a donation. It's pay what you want. So it's but they couldn't set it up like that on the website. So it's 3 tiers, 5, 10, or 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you could choose which one. I know they'll appreciate either one, whatever.
So you could watch it on their website?
No, it's actually an event.
Oh,
it's going to be a screening. Yeah, you go to it.
Okay.
You go down $5.
Okay.
5, 10, to 20. Shoot, now was it 5, 10, 20 or 5, 15, 20? Man, I should have wrote this notes down there. Anyways,
it's there.
I know the lowest is 5 and the highest is 20.
Yeah.
I'm going to go down. I like supporting local stuff, so I'm going to go for 20 for me and my girl. Go down and see that. June 19th. And next month, we have Wu-Tang Killer Bees coming here to Halifax on July the 13th. The members are going to be Ninth Prince, Killer Priest, Kinetic 9, Don Pacino, and Law the Dark Man. So I know you're not familiar with most of them. But Law the Dark Man.
Gonna be there.
Yeah. Law the Dark Man growing up, I had their album. Me and Joe used to kill it. Yeah. Actually, all these is from back when me and Joe I was a teenager and we used to just kill this music.
Joey Phil reunion coming up. They're doing a pod.
No, he don't pod no more.
You guys gotta do pod on Wu-Tang Killer Bees, man.
I think he hung up his pod.
I'm calling them out.
Anyways, they're coming July 13th. He should go to that. He does like Killer Army.
I think you guys should go together.
I'll be working, man. I'll be working it.
Joey.
He can haul at me. I'll see if I can get him in.
Oh, shoot. Reunion coming up, guys. Wu-Tang.
Speaking of that, did you listen to the music I gave you?
I did listen to the first album.
I don't know. I
listened to
I threw a whole bunch. What you think?
Jeez, man. I had a whole spiel to say. I didn't come to that episode. Did y'all talk about? I listened to it. What did I think about it? It was very. They're very. I know what you think I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say they're aggressive.
That's your favorite word.
The metaphors are very like deep, man. Like they really like. It's not simple metaphors. It's like complex wording. If that makes sense. If you understand how I'm going with it. I know you know a lot more about them, but
we're gonna do a deep dive on the albums. Yeah. No, we didn't do that yet.
Okay. Well, I listened to it.
that's why
I had to re-listen to it now.
Yeah. I had to That's why we didn't do it, because Tyrone was on his way over, right? Yeah. And I was writing names on the board of the second album, and I was like, "Yo, I don't think I know the second album as well as I thought."
Yeah.
And I'm looking at these, I'm like, I can kind of feel the beat, but I don't remember the lyrics.
Yeah.
So I was like, "No, let's push it back. We'll wait until Laton can come, then we can do it all together."
I listened to the first one for sure. I'm trying to remember. I had takes, man.
All right. Well, we'll save it for the deep dive.
Yeah, I listened to it one time.
We'll save it for the deep dive. What else we got? Tory Lane's wife is divorcing him.
Jeez.
That's kind of, he's in jail. Irreconcilable differences. I think that's the thing I told my wife when I left her. I think. I can't remember, so long ago.
Tory should just told on friggin'.
That's like the nice irreconcilable differences is the nice way of saying I don't want this person no more. I don't want to be with them.
Right.
Can't be together.
I feel bad for Tory, man.
He hasn't commented yet, so don't even know what he feels like.
I miss him, actually. I miss the music.
I've listened to him more recently. And I was like, man, dude was like, I could see what happened to him. Because he's just, he's like from Toronto.
Yeah.
And whatever. But it's like, Drake went up steps. It seems like Tory just shot up.
Oh, he shot up during COVID too.
And you can't do that. You shoot up.
Yeah.
Because you still have this mentality. You don't have the training. You don't go through the PR and how to act and stuff. So you act a fool. And shoot girls in the foot.
No comment on that.
I know.
That's a weird case, man. I still think that I still think there's some weird stuff going on with it. We'll never know the real truth, obviously, but
true. I know. Because you never know the real truth because someone's lying.
Yeah, someone's lying,
and you don't
know. Like it's weird. Meg's story is weird. Tory's version is weird. Casey, I think her name was Casey. I can't remember.
I don't know.
Meg's friend's story was weird. And
what's Kylie Jenner even say? Oh no, she wasn't there.
She never got pulled on the stand. Like that's weird. It
was her party.
Exactly. Like people. Everybody's saying that. Why doesn't she understand? She knows exactly what happened.
Well, she wasn't in the car.
Well, she know the first part at least.
Yeah.
Where did Meg argue? Was there something?
Yeah, true.
Said?
So she would know who was mad at who.
Exactly. So it's like, little weird case. I think, and this is my personal. I could be wrong, guys, but I think Tory could have got on the stand and said his part of what happened. Maybe he did shoot, or maybe it was Meg's friend who shot. Like, and I hope he wasn't protecting, or acting like it was snitching. That's what I hope. I hope he wasn't acting like if he told the real story, it would come off as a snitch.
Yeah, I hate that still snitching.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't that because this is obviously going not good for him.
Speaking of snitching, people call him Bun B a snitch because he was in court recently testifying.
For just
home invasion happened, and the story happened is that his wife went to answer the door, and a masked man came in, to rob the place, and put the gun to her head, and he was upstairs, but she told him, "Don't come downstairs. This guy got a gun to me. He's going to kill me and whatever." And
this happened recently. Jeez,
I don't know the date that it happened. He's going to court. He got sentenced. I think he's getting 40 years. But anyways, something happened. Bun B did have got an opportunity to come down. A scuffle happened. They exchanged shots and whatever. And Bun B chased him down and managed to take his mask off because he said in court, I need to see the face to see was it someone I knew, was something like that, whatever, was I set up. Anyways, the guy ended up getting away. They eventually caught him, but people call him a snitch for testifying. And I don't think he's that ain't a snitch. A lot of people are arguing, saying that he ain't a snitch. He's out the game. He's a performer now. He's not no dealer, and also he's not snitching to the police. This guy's already been caught.
Yeah,
and already been tried. They already know what happened because your wife already said whatever.
Yeah,
You're just giving me this, your
People,
recollection of events, and on top of that, what would you be more worried about? Someone calling you a snitch for saying what happened to your wife, or having to live with your wife when you say that you ain't going to say nothing?
Yeah, like what people. So that's what I was gonna say right now. People are really lost in these hood politics right now. Oh, you snitching? Oh yeah. People are really lost in this hood stuff. Like I mean, like Bombi ain't in that life 100%. I agree that he ain't no drug dealer. No, he just a regular, like not to say regular, but he's like a made rapper now. He get his own money. I he may have different stuff going on. I don't know, but
he's a civilian now.
It's exactly like he's not selling or running or trafficking or doing this stuff. I feel like that snitch falls, and when you in the game and you know people coming for you because you doing something like out of this lane. But when you in your house, you're matching, somebody comes rob your wife, gunpoint, man, that ain't snitching, bro. That's just you just protecting your livelihood right now. And the fact that the fact that he already chased him down, that's already a move. Like so.
And he fired shots at him.
Yeah, so
he has a permit. He was allowed to have
so
and it was in his house anyway.
So he already defended his block. So all he doing right now is just like, man, and that's I always think about this in my life too, man. It's like, when you get like when you want to be so successful that you're moving out and you're like onto bigger things. Like what happens when somebody tries you? Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's it's like it always I think about it sometimes, right? Because I hope to like, have my own place and all that. What happens when somebody tries you on your own? You know what I mean? Like I know here you can't be busting no shots even if they're on your property, but like what happens when somebody tries you? Like
that's why you get bodyguards.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because because you're risking more than just your life now. You built a whole.
Yeah, you got a little empire and all that.
Yeah.
This mic's annoying me, but
like, I can see
it's like
look like Joe Budden over there playing with the mic.
It's like it keeps freaking moving. Yeah, like what happens? Somebody tries you now. Somebody tried Bun B. He come down, bust shots, whatever, blah blah blah. Police work was done. They figure out who it was, and they say this is the guy, and he probably said, "Yeah, that's the guy."
Well, that's not even how it happened. Mm-hmm. He was testifying in court, like saying they already knew he was the guy.
Oh, okay.
From what I read, Bun B was telling how it was more of how the situation affected his life and his wife and stuff.
Yeah,
like he got teary-eyed on there. He's saying because she's still
traumatized,
and they had to move. He said after that she wouldn't go back in the house. She never went back in the house since. She was traumatized.
She's traumatized. Yeah.
So that's basically what he was talking about, right? Yeah.
And people looking at it's always hood politics, man. Oh, you snitching.
Also, the thing about snitching, man, is that people get it twisted because I think that the way that it was promoted is that they want people to get it twisted because snitching only hurt the black community. Because it means that anyone, they made it to the point where anyone can murder somebody and no one would say anything because they don't want to be a snitch.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Because even the first type of snitching was like way back in the mafia days when they would say don't snitch stuff. And they didn't want it like that. If someone fucked with the mafia family and stuff, of course they said who did it. Not to the cops.
No.
But they'd let each other know when they went and took care of it, whatever. But when it transferred over to the black community, it's like when they say don't snitch, they won't even tell nobody.
Yeah.
Someone could kill your brother and your friends won't tell you. Because they'll say they ain't no snitch.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
It makes no sense. You just hurt your own community.
Hood politics, man. Hood politics.
Yeah, hood politics.
It's just, to me, I shouldn't say this. Sometimes don't have no rhyme or reason.
They don't.
Doesn't make sense in a lot of, yeah. It's better off just to stay away from it, man.
That's like there's even some some takes I heard when they would call him snitch, saying how they would handle it, and but like they need to fuck off, man. No,
Yeah,
he did what he should have did.
That's a different feeling when you got family and all that involved too. It's different.
Yep,
different, man.
Cool. All right, well that's everything I'm going to cover today, since we ran longer than I thought we would. So I'm going to wrap it up. Save these 2 other topics here because they're not time sensitive. They're just funny. I'll save them for the next episode.
Yeah.
Cool. You got anything else to add? Any shows this weekend?
Yeah, actually. When was this coming out? Friday?
Yeah.
Friday I'm starting my patio. I shouldn't call it a residency. I'll be there. I'll be there like throughout the summer on like at least two Fridays. There's gonna be this Friday for this month and the 21st, I think, which is next Friday. And I'm gonna be at Stone Throw's patio and by the Marriott there, playing from 6 to 8.
What's the cover?
Oh no, it's free. It's free.
Oh.
You come there, like you could buy drinks or you could buy food or whatever. The patios will just be open because it's attached to the hotel, right? So you just come there and you like
6 to 8.
Yeah, 6 to 8. Yeah, Friday.
Cool.
Scotty's ready to come.
I gotta see what's going on. My girl's family's coming down because her niece's birthdays, second birthday is oh man, she told me. Anyways, the party's on Saturday, so I'm gonna see what we can do on Friday.
Yeah,
and Father's Day is on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Because my son's this is his weekend. He usually stays at his mom's. He's like, yeah. He told my girl, oh, he's staying here this weekend. I was like, why? He's like, it's Father's Day. I was like, oh, look at him. All right. Well, thanks, bud.
Yeah, man. It's a happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
This is a busy weekend for me, man. I go into New Minus on Saturday. Playing out there at what's the West Side Charlie's.
Okay.
And then Sunday, Father's Day.
New Minus. That's a trip.
Yeah, it's a little trip there.
Okay.
I was just kind of out there last weekend too. And then this Sunday I'll be at Maxwell's Plum for a Father's Day event. Bourbon brushes and bourbon. Basically like a painting and bourbon tasting type of thing. A guy's gonna be there showing how to make bourbon drinks. Maxwell's Plum.
Is the tickets is that sold out?
No, it's not sold out. No.
You gotta give me that info.
Yeah, I can send you that one. That's my girl calling me.
All right. Well, we're wrapping up anyways. All right. That's all we got for this episode. I'm John Kizzy. You know who is he? A.K.A. Philly G, because you know who I be. Here with DJ Laton. And we'll catch you next time. I'm back. All right. We out. Peace.